Hello fellow survivors, this is your buddy RV Guy back again with another little quick video review. But before we get into this review, everybody, I'd like everybody to stay cool, guys. We're going through a heat wave here in the United States. Upper 90s, 100-degree weather, very hot. Stay hydrated, stay cool, use the cooling centers, pools, beaches, water holes, whatever you need to beat the heat, guys. Heat stroke and heat conditions is very dangerous. You can die from it. So just everybody, let's just try to stay cool, all right, and get over this heat stroke. All right, and then keep it in trend, guys, with my radio videos. I did a couple of videos back. I did one on the Citizen Band radio, a realistic Citizen Band. The one after that, I did a video on a Jensen emergency solar powered radio that you can take camping or just have with you in a cabin, an off-grid cabin. Today, I have another radio that I think is essential, guys, in an emergency situation. This is the Voyager, Kaito Voyager Solar Crank Weather Alert Radio. Okay, now, I can't stress this enough. I think having a radio, some type of radio, is important because if communications go down, radio waves can still be used, guys. If cell phone towers go down, television signals and all this stuff goes down, you don't have a landline, you don't have any of this stuff, radio waves can still be used, okay? Now, what I like about this radio is all the options that it gives you. First off, here's the box, all right? Now, I'm going to pull it in, so we're going to show you what it has here. All right, now this is an 11-band AM/FM shortwave 1 and 2, and a weather 1 to 7 bands. Okay, now you get your regular AM/FM, you get your shortwave radio, so you can see what's going around in the world, and you get a weather band, so you can hear emergency if it's hurricane, tidal wave, volcano, whatever it is. You got this that can inform you. And that's good if, you know, things go down, if shit hits the fan, you have some type of communication you can listen to. All right, you also get an LED reading lamp and an SOS emergency light. All right, so you can read something in the nighttime if there's a blackout. You can see something because you get like a little lamp, a flashlight, and you get a blinking LED light also to signal emergency services where your location is. And that's good. This is also a crank radio, guys. You get a self-powered hand crank charging system where you can crank this thing and charge up the batteries, all right? It has an adjustable solar panel, which is good. You could set this in the sun all day and keep this charged, and whenever you need it, turn it on, all right? It works off of sun or natural light. You've got a carry strap. It also has cell phone chargers, iPhone chargers, extra large tuning dial. It's weather resistant, so you can have this out. I wouldn't say submerge this underwater, but if it's raining, it'll resist the water, and that'll stop the internal mechanisms from getting messed up. Now, if you look on the top here, it says a little more in detail. You get the NOAA weather alert channel. You get AM/FM radio. You get shortwave world radio. You get solar power, crank power, there's a cell phone charger, MP3 charger, LED flashlight, 5 LED reading lamp, you can read also with this, USB jack, which you can use to hook up to your computer or what have you, built-in speaker, alright, headphone jacks, and iPod charger, alright. I think this is excellent radio, guys. You never know. Let's open it up and check it out. All right, how you open it up is you pull this off like so. We'll put this box over to the side. This one here. And it comes in another box with the name Voyager on it. All right. Inside, you have the radio yourself that's wrapped in a bubble wrap. What else we got in here? They give you a set of headphone jacks, which is always good, right? You can listen to the stuff yourself. Don't give away your location with noise. And I think this is the charging cable. All right. Wow. Big block charging cable here. Let's put this over to the side. Let's take the radio out of the bubble wrap. Alright. Here's the radio itself, guys. Okay? It's a charger. And they give you some jacks. Alright. Now, it's not a very big radio. Nice size radio. Something you could sit down in your backpack, your camping bag, your survival bag, your emergency bag. But it's very well built. It is weather resistant. It does have like a rubbery texture to it. I guess that's the water resistant texture. Here's your strap. Okay. And here's your jacks. Let's turn it around to the back and see what we got here. Alright, now if you look right here, guys, we have all the connections. We've got our USB, our cell phone charger, our power station, our computer hookup, and our solar on and off. Okay, it's pretty good. Now this one isn't charged, it's been in a box. I'm going to plug this up using a power block and see what we get with this radio. Let's plug the power block up. Alright, let's see. Turn it on the rear here and right in here. Alright. Automatically this charging light comes on. This little green light. That means it's charging the batteries. In the rear here, guys, you do have rechargeable batteries. Now, you can either buy your own 3 AA batteries. See it right here, AA batteries. Or it has, see the green ones with the red and the black wire? It has a set of its own rechargeable batteries that you could charge up and use. Or the solar will charge it up, which is good. Because this gives you really 3 ways of powering this thing. By solar power, by your own AA batteries, or they have rechargeable batteries. I think that's cool. Alright? Now, let's turn it on and see what we get. Okay, it's on off. Let's put it to AM. Pull up the antenna. Let's see. Am I doing this right? There we go. Put it to A. First, let's do the weather. The first dial you see there is weather. Now, if you take that and switch it all the way over, you're going to get weather alerts in your area. All right, there's 7 bands, and you have to find the band that goes for you. Okay? Now, I just switched it to FM. And you get your regular FM stations. Alright, switch it to AM. You get your AM stations. And AM's always good for news. If we switch it back over to weather, I'm going to try to find the weather station, guys. Let me see. There we go.
For the excessive heat watch from Saturday morning through Saturday evening. Impacts, heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events.
Wow, do you hear that?
Plenty of fluids. Stay in an air-conditioned room.
They're giving a heat warning
and check up on relatives and neighbors
for what's going on. Now, in my area, it would appear that the weather band is 16.02. Each area has a different weather band, and you have to find out where yours is. But I just tuned into mine. But what they're doing is they're giving a heat advisory, guys. A heat advisory.
Heat index values up to 96.
96.
Portions of central New York and northeast Pennsylvania. When? Until 8 p.m. Saturday.
Wow.
Impacts. Hot temperatures and high humidity may cause heat illnesses. Drink plenty of fluids. Stay in an air-conditioned room. Stay out of the sun. And check up on relatives and neighbors.
All right, now that's the weather warning that they're giving for my area.
Wear lightweight and loose clothing.
And to be honest, that's probably for every area in the Northeast. It's a heat thing going on here, guys. So they're advising everybody to stay in, stay out of the heat, and stay cool. All right, let's shut this off for a second. Let's check out some of the other things it has. Now, on the back of the radio, there's a solar panel, okay? And you can adjust this, you can lift this and adjust this to how you want it. Yeah, there we go. You can adjust it to how you want it so it can be up in the sun. If you have put it in your window, set it in your window like this, and let the sun rays hit it, and it'll help charge those rechargeable solar batteries inside there. Also, we get, let's turn this on. What do we get? See these LED lights in the back here? I just turned this on. You get a reading lamp. So, power goes out. You need to read something. You need something to do. So you're not just sitting in the dark. You got a reading lamp. Or maybe you just want to read at night and you want to turn on your big lamp. You got a nice little reading lamp, right? All right, that's cool. What else do we got here? Let me turn this off. In the front here of the radio, see this little light? You get a flashlight. Turn it on. All right, which is always good to have. A blackout, a flashlight to see what you got to do. And you get a SOS strobe light, which is good to have too. With a blackout or a flood situation and it's nighttime, you climb to the top of your roof, you set off your strobe light. Hopefully, they see this little beacon and, you know, they save you. All right? Again, the importance of this, guys, is when everything power goes down, whether it's attack on our infrastructure, whether it's a solar flare and it knocks out the grid, whether it's anything that will take out communications. You can't take out radio signals, okay? Radio signals have been around and they've helped us in the war and they've helped us in all the wars we've had. And this little radio here, you've got shortwave, not only regular, but you've got shortwave. You can hear what's going on in other countries. Let's see if you see it right here. Shortwave 1 and 2. Now you have to tune into them, but yeah, it'll help you out, guys, if you need be. If you want to know what's going on, if you need information, you're not left in the dark. In this day and age, we rely on the cell phone stuff. But what happens when these towers go down? What happens when these internet goes down, right? Can't get any money out the ATM. Can't see what's going on. Can't watch television. You can't do anything. With this little radio, you can hear where the safest place to be is at. Hear where you can get your water from. Hear where they're giving food rations. Maybe they might set up a church location and, you know, with a radio, they say, oh, we're giving at the, 7th Street Gospel Church or the Jewish Synagogue of such and such or the Catholic Church of whatever. Food rations and water rations. Anybody need it, come down. There you go. Right? Maybe they're invading whoever it is. Invading Europe. Invading whoever. You can hear what's going on. It's small. It's compact. And I think this is an excellent addition to survival. Your survival bag, guys. So, also, I didn't show you, inside the box, it has a description of the Voyager radio, okay? Comes with this little instruction manual. Now, inside the instruction manual, guys, it says, thank you for purchasing the radio. It says, the KA500 multiband radio is perfect for emergency situations. It's also ideal for anyone who does not have access to reliable AC power source. The radio can be powered by solar energy, batteries, AC adapter, or a hand crank generator. Now, the hand crank generator is here on the side, guys. Right here. And what you do is you want to take it and you're just going to crank it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And it generates power for the batteries. I don't know how long you have to do that to get the power, but with this solar and you keep some batteries and you have your rechargeable batteries, I think you should be good. All right, hand crank generator. The coverage AM FM broadcasts, a 7 NOAA weather bands, plus 2 short wave bands. You never run out of things to listen to. Exactly. You'll always be in the know. Whether it's music, news, weather, anything, you'll have it with this, okay? If you turn the page, it'll show you all the things the radio has, which I just went through. Yeah, so basically it tells you everything I just told you. But I think this is a good little item to have, guys. I think this is a great little item to have. In an emergency situation, you never know. You never know. This is another way to keep you self-reliant, right? Another way to keep you ahead of the game. Again, if you have a cabin, put the solar panel up, sit it in the window, and it'll absorb that sunlight. Charge those batteries, those rechargeable batteries that it's got on the inside, right? If you don't have a cabin, keep it plugged up, but keep it in a place where you can always grab it, throw it in your backpack. If the situation calls where you got to get out, at least you have something to listen to, okay? Also, what's cool is they give you a little headphone jack, right? A little headphone jack. So maybe you're on a bus and you're listening to what's going on and you don't want everybody around you. Hey, what you got? What you listening to? Hey, let me check that out. Plug in your headphone jack, put it in your ears, turn to the station that's letting you know what's going on, and you can listen to it, okay? And you'll be ahead of the game, all right? Just something to think about, guys. When you're prepared, you feel better, you have peace of mind, you're not panicking, and you know what to do. So, this has been your buddy RV guy with the review of the Voyager KA500 World Receiver Radio. Alright? It's a weather band, multi-band radio, guys. Check this out. I'm going to put a link on it, description, where you can pick one up if you want one. They don't cost that much, but I think this is an excellent item to put in your survival bag, guys. Just another way of being prepared. This has been your buddy RV guy. Until next time, peace.